Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel where we make stories fun and easy to understand by writing in a creative way. In today's video, I am going to teach you the elements of plot structure using a story, The Three Little Pigs, we are all familiar with. We'll explore how the story unfolds from pigs building their houses to outsmarting the big bad wolf. Let's start and learn how this classic tales plot comes together step by step. So before I start this, what is a story plot? Story plot is the series of events that make up story. It is the beginning, middle and end of what happens in the story. Plot is having five main elements that always takes place in the same order. First is exposition, and then rising action, then climax, then falling action, and then resolution. So through this graph, we understand what is exposition. So exposition is the beginning of the story where characters and settings are introduced. Then there comes rising action where the character faces a series of conflicts which includes all the events that lead to climax. It is also presents some type of conflicts or problems. Then comes to climax. Climax is the highest point. This is the turning point of story, or we can say most exciting part of the story. Usually the main character comes face to face with a conflict. The main character will change in some way. Then comes falling action. Falling action is the event leading to the end of the story, or that is the result of the climax, and resolution is end of the story. So putting it all together, it forms a plot. Exposition and rising action forms the beginning of the story, climax forms the middle of the story, and falling action and resolution comes under the end of the story. So before we start how to plot the structure of the story of Three Little Pigs, let's read the story. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs who set out to seek their fortunes. Each pig had its own personality and ideas about building their homes. The first pig was quite lazy and wanted to build a house quickly. He decided to build his house out of straw, thinking it would be the easiest and fastest way to have a cozy home. The second pig was a bit more hardworking but also impatient. He chose to build his house using sticks. He believed sticks would make a sturdy enough home and could be put together faster than the other materials. The third pig was diligent and wise. He believed in hard work and wanted a strong, secure home. So he decided to build his house using bricks. He knew it would be taking more time and effort, but it would be the safest option. As time passed, a cunning and hungry wolf who roamed the forest heard about the pigs' new homes. The wolf, known for his appetite and trickery, decided to pay them a visit. He went to first pig's house, made of straw, and knocked on the door, saying, little pig, let me come in." The wolf huffed and puffed and blew the straw house down in an instant. The first little pig escaped to second pig's house, made of sticks. The wolf followed and reached second pig's house. He knocked on the door and said, little pig, let me come in." The wolf tried to blow down the stick house, and with a few powerful breaths, the house collapsed. Both pigs scampered to the third pig's sturdy big house. The wolf, determined to make the pigs his dinner, arrived at third pig's brick house and roared, little pig, let me come in." The wolf huffed and puffed, but no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't blow down the sturdy brick house. Frustrated, the wolf tried to outsmart the pigs and decided to go down the chimney. The clever little pigs were ready for him and they placed the pot of boiling water in the fireplace. The wolf fell into the pot and burned himself. Frustrated and defeated, the wolf finally gave up and slunk away into the forest, never to bother the pigs again. So the three little pigs rejoiced, realized the importance of hard work, patience, and making wise choices. From that day on, they lived happily in their strong brick house, knowing that a solid foundation and perseverance are key to withstanding life challenges. So now we have all read the story about the three little pigs. Well, in short, there are three pigs, each build their houses to protect themselves from the big bad wolf. And this, in this story, we need to find out the main idea of conflict. So, anyone, any idea? Please share in the comment box. So here is the conflict, or the main idea of story is wolf is trying to blow down the pig's house to eat them. So next, what happens in the story? Now let's break down this story plot structure into five key elements, starting with the exposition. So there is exposition. Exposition is that where we meet our characters, the pigs and the wolf, and learn about their world. The pig decide to build their houses, settings, the stage for the conflicts. So in this story, which we have read, the three little pigs are leaving home to build their own home in the big and beautiful forest. Now there comes the rising action. The rising action, here we see the pigs working hard and build houses of straw, sticks, and bricks. And meanwhile, the wolf planned to blow them down. So, wolf blew the straw house and blew the stick house, but he could not blow down the bricks house. Then there comes the climax. So, what is climax? Climax is that where the tension is at peak. The wolf decided to sneak down the chimney to get the pigs. And then there comes a falling action. Falling action is there when wolf fell into the boiling pot of stew and burned himself. So he was so scared that he ran away crying. And in the end, there comes the resolution. Resolution is that the three little pigs lived happily ever after, and the big bad wolf never see again. So this is all about the story plot of the story, The Three Little Pigs. Thank you for watching, and like, share, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.